Hello, my dear subscribers. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, thank you for following me. Thank you for being my subscribers. Thank you for being here in my channel. And please subscribe. And make sure you guys check your subscribe button. And the little bell. In case you guys want to see my videos or when I go live. Because YouTube has been unsubscribing a lot of my subscribers, and please check that out. I know that usually they find out whenever, especially my members, they find out that YouTube unsubscribes them. So please, if you want to know when I go live, subscribe, so you guys know when I'm gonna be live. Okay. So with that said, the Cancer, this is gonna be your reading for May 2020. Okay. I'm using the Thought Tarot, okay, and there is a flipping card. There was two, and I'm going to start with the foundation, okay. So, Cancer, this is your foundation. You have the Empress. The next card that you get is the Prince of Cups in reverse. The next card is the Ace of Swords. And the last card, the Three of Cups in reverse. So, in your present situation, okay, this is your foundation, your present situation. The Princess of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Magician, the Magus, and the Five of Swords. In your position, this is how you're feeling right now, Cancer. You have the Prince of Swords. So you get the Princess and the Prince of Swords. In the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles. When this card, and it's specific with the Thought Tarot, in the regular tarot, it means changes. I mean, juggling a couple of things at the same time. But in this tarot, it signifies changes. Okay, this is a Two of Pentacles. So you're coming in with the energy that you need to change. Okay, or you're going to change. And a lot of people are going to change certain things about themselves. Cancer, it could be a personality trait that you may have. It could be a bad habit that you have. Something that you have, you're going to change, okay? And the next cards that you get is the Empress, okay, which is the major arcana. You have two major arcanas here, and you actually had three princes. So I am feeling that there is either children around you or people around you that you're very much concerned right now. I don't know if they could be your own kids, your own children. They could be a part of your children and your nephews. You know, if you have nieces or nephews, but I feel there is young people around you that you're concerned about it, okay? With the Empress, it's like, you know, always remember the Empress is like some kind of, how can I put, let me just, it's like happiness. If you see this woman here, is that you're trying to maintain yourself in a happy mood, okay? You're trying to see love, to see beauty right now, but, you know, I have a feeling that there is a child or someone, it could be a water sign, okay, that you're very much concerned about. Another thing that I want to tell you about this card is that even though you might be happy, okay, with the Princess of Cups in reverse, and if that is your energy, okay, you might be acting a little bit childish, okay, Sometimes, the cop's energy or the princess is sometimes our own behavior. Okay, is acting a little bit childish. We're not being fair to other people. We're probably being overprotective to ourselves and our feelings and our emotions. Okay, so I would say that if because this card is coming in reverse, um, you coming in like the opposite of the the water energy, which is emotions, is like not giving emotions, right? So it could be that you might be a little violent with yourself, or I feel that sometimes water signs tend to do that. That if they're not getting their way, they become a little how can I put it? Feisty. Maybe that's the word. And so you might be, even though you want to feel happy, there are times if things don't go your way, you are very feisty, and because you want people to do as you say, or go in your way, and if or maybe they're doing their own thing and you don't like it, and you become a little feisty. Okay, those are the words that I could say, that I could use. um Disruptive. You can be disruptive to yourself or to other, and actually you can also be a little bit violent. Okay, because you cannot there are things that you cannot control, and you may be a little violent. Okay, aggressive, and you might think you're not aggressive, but you are. See, here you get the Three of Swords. I feel that there there is some situation that either or you're going to find out, where you feel like brokenhearted. Okay, the Three of Swords is the card of betrayal, the card of lies, the card of someone not being there for you, um, the card of you wanting to be loved. Okay, and you're brokenhearted. Okay, and it's normal to be at this point. Maybe you are brokenhearted because you actually know about someone that could also be passing away. Okay, so this could be a lot of darkness around you, and you're trying to stay strong in the storm. Okay, and maybe you might be lashing on other people because of this emotion. See, you have the Three of Cups in reverse. I feel that some of you might be losing people right now, which is normal. To be hurt because of people passing away, dying basically. And you're trying to maintain the happiness, but there is people around you that might be affected by this situation. Okay, if and let me and this is your grounding. So right here in your present situation, you have the Princess of Swords in reverse. Okay, you have the Magician, and you have the Five of Swords. So like I feel that the Princess of Swords in reverse is like a person that might be protecting him or herself, and at this time it might be you protecting yourself from others. Okay, it could be like you're you are not saying your emotions. This is your emotions here too, and you're not saying your emotions. You're like probably either you're be either you're aggressive and you're fighting. Okay, this is what I see that's going on with you, because see, this is the Five of Swords, is the argument card. Okay, or you're holding so much in the past, and now in your present situation you're arguing with people. You have the Magician here. Maybe you're a little psychic, maybe, or someone that is a little psychic, or you may need help and reaching out to who. Let's say you like to have readings to be done. Maybe it's time for you to have a reading. Okay, why? Because I look at all these cards. Princess of Swords. Okay, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about fighting. It's about miscommunication. It's your understanding things your way. Okay, and is you're in this card is in the middle. I feel that you need to. I understand you want to get centered. Or you want to be centered about what's going on, but sometimes you need a little bit of input, and just allow other people to say their opinions on, and don't concentrate too much into these energies around here. It's like sometimes you block your emotions, but then you lash in on other people. Okay, and that is very common with a lot of water signs do that, not just Cancer, but Scorpio does a lot of that too. Okay, they usually lash out to the wrong person. Okay, and I feel that some of you might be lashing out on the person that you shouldn't be lashing out to. Like arguing with someone, but let's say so and so did something to you. Like in this case, maybe there's somebody that's not giving you the love and affection, but then you lash out on this person. Okay, or and I'm just giving you all the scenarios that I see. And another thing is that there might be a lot of people that are important for you, and they're that you cannot protect them because they might be your children, or it could be your brother's child, and like I said, nieces or nephews, or someone that you may know, and it might be sick or whatever, and that's affecting your it's affecting your period. Okay, so I feel that you need to just concentrate and see if you can look for help. Try to maintain balance. If you can go to someone to give you a reading or whatever, go for it. If it's not, see if you can do the meditations yourself and try to keep yourself in balance. Try to meditate. If someone can do a distance Reiki, go for it. Anything at this time, anything that you can do will help out. Okay, I know that economics is not good at this time for a lot of people, but some people are giving discounts, and if something that's going to be good for your health, go for it, because you don't want to be in this situation when you're arguing with people and your emotions are all over the place, and you're like being a little feisty with the rest of the the people that you don't need to be feisty with. Okay, Cancer. Now I'm going to clarify the major arcanas that you have here, which is here the Empress. Empress is also beginnings. Okay, so maybe you need to do something different. Okay, see if you can start something that you could do, not just when you learn so much, maybe start for you to teach others and let them have their own opinions. Okay, maybe you have 3 people that you can be teaching something, but don't start balancing yourself and teaching, and don't snap on people that don't they don't have nothing to do with it. Look at it here, you get the King of Swords. Okay, so I feel that sometimes like the King of Swords is, you're like a lawyer is going to argue to the end your topic, but other people have their own ways of thinking. Like let's say religion, which religion and politics is the most controversy conversations they can have. So if they're gonna say something different and you don't want to hear it, don't snap because of that, because I know you're protecting your beliefs, but everybody has their own way of thinking. Okay, see, this is you raising your knife, and I'm gonna cut your head off. Okay, let me see another card. You have the 8 of Pentacles. Here is you probably at this time in your finances you're not doing that bad. Okay, but this card also means focus. Okay, so when it comes to friendship or relationship, you probably need to work a little bit more on like, let's say in a relationship that you're let's say you have a friend, work on the relationship. Okay, you know, I feel that sometimes you're snapping on the wrong person. Let me see what the magician says. And you need to work a little bit more, maybe on yourself, on the other person that, you know, or the, you know, that you have some kind of difficulties. The Empress. Look at this. This is a confirmation of what's going on. Okay. So the Magician and the Empress. This is telling me that what I'm saying is something that you need to do a renewal. And look at this. You get the 9 of let's see this one. I think it's the 9 of Cups. Yes, because you see the little cup here. So here you get the Princess of Cups, and here you get the 9 of Cups. And I, for whatever reason, I feel that you, Cancer, either someone is coming toward you to offer you the cup of love, okay? And I feel that you need to start a new way of thinking, okay? And I think I said it for the mid-month in Spanish, okay? Because this card is about action. This is about movement. This is like you need to, let me just put it this way. There is something that you need to do, okay? And it's the Empress. The Empress is like something that you have the wisdom that you need to do it. You have to have like the power, the will to do something. Whatever you is going on here, because you're up right now, I feel that there's a lot of confliction around you. And you know, you need to change something around you that you're doing wrong. There is someone that might be coming in to give you the love and affection that you need. Okay, it could be this King of Swords here. Okay, it can be, doesn't matter which energy it is, fire, earth, air, it doesn't matter. But the point is that you need, this is telling me with the Empress, you have to change. There is something that you need to do where you have to change something about yourself. Okay. This tarot is Isis. Okay. There is you're a very intelligent woman. You are very divine. You're probably very authoritarian person. Okay. And you like to help other people. But I think that even though this card is not in upward position, it's not in reverse, okay, because I try not to get it in reverse, this little cards. Also could be that you have been making a lot of mistakes, okay, and because all of these cards that are in reversal and all these swords, you are making mistakes. The negative part about this is doing stupidity, doing certain things in the wrong way, making errors, like a lot of indecision, like stop being tangible with things. Like either you make a decision and move on and stop going back and forth. Somewhere along the line you're gonna learn, you're gonna understand what I'm saying, okay? Let me see, is there any other major arcana? I don't see any other major arcana. Let me see if I could clarify one more as to see who this person is that's coming in for you. The 9 of Cups. Okay, you get another conflict here. The 5 of Swords and 5 of actually not the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands again. Okay, so there is a situation that you need to, like, you're in contrary with your own self. Like the number 5 is having issues within yourself that you need to fix. Okay, I'm sorry that it's coming in this way, but this is what is coming, and this is what is coming. This is about separation. This could be a person that you might be involved with, and you might not being able to be together, okay? This is also the card of transformation. The positive part of this is a separation, probably a divorce, okay? Maybe there is a competition with someone, okay? Maybe you know, I don't know if you're involved with an air sign or any of these signs here, but there is some kind of breakage going on here, okay? And I tried to do it with this one, and this is a confirmation that there's some kind of breakage going on, some separation. And you know, maybe that's why you're flipping, maybe that's why you're hurt, and because of the separation that you have with someone. And the Empress is just telling you, stop making the same mistake, okay? And if you want to continue to do it, it's up to you. I don't have, you know, anything to tell you, because I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. But it's like, I feel that you need to stop the stupidity that you're doing, and I'm sorry that I put it that way. You might be making a mistake. Whatever it is that you're doing, Cancer, with the people around you, you had a lot of people. You have like 4 people around you that might be very important to you, but you're slashing to them, and you're 4 or 5 people around you, and they're not at fault, okay? I'm gonna take 3 cards from the Tarot Sexual Magic. Look, again, you have 1 major arcana, and this is the World. So let's see what they have to say. The first card that's here is telling me that some of you have the 3 of Cups, okay? And this is a confirmation of the 3 of Cups that you have here. But in this case, the 3 of Cups is abundance, okay? Feelings and emotions, but you got it in reverse. So even though it's a different tarot, this one over here is telling me passion, okay? There's a lot of passion. The 3 of Cups in this cards is a lot of passion that's going on around you. So some of you might be in a relationship that there is probably some intercourse going on, okay? Some of you might be in a relationship where this is the Queen of Swords. You better off away from each other. Like, your relationship is like he's over there and is on here, and it's better off to have a relationship like this, because if you're together, it's like cats and dogs, okay? So in this situation, you guys might be separated, and it's better off that you probably broke up with this person, and maybe that's the reason as to why you're feisty, okay? Maybe that's the reason why you are making mistakes, that your errors, you made errors in the past, and now you can fix it, maybe with the significant other. And others are in a relationship, but that you're fine, you guys are in a good relationship, the 2 of you, that he loves you, she loves you, and you're fine. And some of you, maybe for some of you with the 3 of Cups, you might be meeting someone that you cannot be this way, and you're having probably a long distance. This one is the type of energy where someone that you guys cannot get along with each other, it might as well be friends from far, okay? And there could be a lot of love in this relationship, but you guys cannot get along, okay? And so sometimes that's what happens. Let me see what's the most important message that Cancer needs to know for the month of May, okay? What's the Cancer needs to know for the month of May? And the card that you get is 21, 8, 54, and 7. And actually, this is a 21, this is 3, This was card number 3, the Empress. The 3 came out 3 times. Okay, 3, 3, and the Empress came out here 3. You had 4 times the 3, the 3. Okay, so that will be a good number to play. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what's the message here for Cancer for May 2020. May 2020. I'm using the unicorn cards. Exercise. See, this card is telling me run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. So probably you're home, probably you're you know, not frustrated, but there is not much that you can do. See if you can go outside. You know, I don't know if you have your own house or not, but do some kind of exercise that you can just walk up and down the stairs if you can, you know, do something. And you know, do a little bit of exercise, okay? Because maybe you need to, you know, some people do like to exercise, some don't, but you know, do whatever you can do, okay? So, and this card tells you, sometimes you may not feel like exercising because you're bored, tired, or busy. Yeah, even just a little activity can make you feel much better than you did before. It's worth the time and trouble to exercise because afterwards you will have more energy to play or get your chores and other work done. And exercise helps you sleep better, which improves your outlook and moods. Plus, is the best way to deal with stress. After you're done exercising, you're no longer about any troubles or you have answers to help you deal with them. So maybe you need to exercise with a friend or family, and if you cannot do it, see if you can go for a walk. And so maybe that this is stress you, and maybe that could be the reason as to why you're snapping on other people, or maybe that's the reason that you feel like that. But see if you can do some type of walk around the block, you know, put your mask, put whatever you need to put, cover yourself, a scarf or whatever. The point is that you get some fresh air, and probably that help you distress yourself. Okay, Cancer? So I hope this video helps you. Please make comments in it. Let me know how this resonates with you, or if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe you're a cross watcher. Please subscribe so you know when I go live, and I usually go live on Sundays. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy May. May is right around the corner, and hopefully we're going to get the economy open. Love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the night. Bye-bye.